Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Skeggi playthrough where we're not doing terribly. We could be doing better, to be fair, but we're not doing badly at the moment. Yeah, we're basically just plodding along. What was I trying to get? Oh, yeah, we're going to push towards marauder units, because we are still using a lot of those. That might be worth it long run for the reduction in costs as well. What do we actually want here? Yeah, extra corruption, extra reduce that. We're probably going to get another rebellion there relatively soon, but as I said, we're seeing what's going on with our main areas because these guys, the other, I'm hoping that the beastmen pushing through here are going to batter them a bit actually, because I'm a little worried by those guys. I don't particularly want to be dealing with extra. Still going to keep burning my way through Orthwan, guys, because that's good. Obviously, the thing to remember is we do have that extra 10% damage now. Oh yeah, we're trying to sneak past here to hit the places behind. Try and pull this army out so we don't have to fight it in that settlement. Actually, I should see how much of a garrison they've got there, because they did only just take there. But it's a tricky one because they are... Oh, we are also sailing in the north to try and find some other Norscans to confederate with because things aren't so good. Yeah, the beastmen are battering them. See, at this point, if they move out of there, I will be very tempted to go and batter Hexalotl. If that army can be persuaded out. I don't have a mammoth in this army yet. I could go to war with these guys and hit Phalanx, but then I'll be at war with two guys right next to each other. Oh no, I'm raiding my own territory, which is causing my people to be a little bit upset.
Enslave the Southerners. Journey in. Despoil, ravage.
That's got a fairly good garrison, but I reckon I can take it. This is a risky one here, but yeah, we're gonna just fight this, guys, because I'm fairly sure I can take that. That is a Lololoth and Seaguard, and they are the threat here. They are by far the biggest threat here, so we shall see how it goes. A bit of, while we're loading, bit of a housekeeping, guys. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a competition. Basically, somebody will get access. Well, I will be doing a competition on my Discord. So somebody will get a... Well, there, I can't talk. Basically, it'll be a free Total War game of your choice. Single game, not pack or anything like that. It'll be run through my Discord, so you do need to be on there as well to be eligible to enter it. When it happens, you need to keep an eye on the Discord, because it'll involve a little bit of interaction. You're going to have to click a button, basically. So, yeah, links to my Discord in the comments and the description. Obviously, subscribing makes it go quicker, but don't subscribe just for that. I know some people will, but it's just a thank you, because, I mean, I'm almost at 900. I'm at 898 at the moment, which is awesome. And as I say, we're going to hit 1,000 relatively soon, so it's basically a big thank you to everybody for supporting me over the year. So we're going to hit that 1,000 in less than a year, which I am still flabbergasted by, guys. Come on, rip them to pieces. They're trying to run away. Understandably. I didn't hit too many there. Said we still did nice damage.
Orders accepted.
I think I could probably do this to Loffen now, especially with the 10% extra damage to all these units.
For the masters. A sure thing.
Charge!
Kill the southerners.
Oh, I should have hit these guys onto the wall so they couldn't run.
Chaos marauders.
These guys are going to be broken off to chase down the archers on the walls.
Yes. Battle ready. Braced for war.
Let's get straight over into these guys. If they've come down, we will rip them to part as quickly as we can. Oh wow, what do you think we bounced them quick enough?
Marauder chieftain. Attack!
Yeah, my guys aren't getting out. They're stuck in this mass.
Give us carnage! Attack the
Keep
martyrs!
battering.
Kill the southerners!
Charge these guys next. And Famir are going to rip this unit to shreds. I love them because their speed and their damage, they're not the most long-lasting units in combat. That said, they don't do badly.
That's what the masters did!
Sorry I went quiet there, I was sneezing. Oh, that poor unit.
Slaughter! Order the tribe! Eat your souls! Your will
Straight over at these guys now that they're out.
gods demand it!
We don't want to leave them shooting. I don't want to give them a chance to get back on that wall either.
Chaos marauders! Yes, Lord!
Oh, that's beautiful! That vortex is horrifically damaging, which is good. But it's going to hit my own troops if it doesn't burn out quickly. Those archers coming off that hill there, sorry, the wall there was a really bad idea.
For chaos!
Because they could just got themselves completely obliterated.
For the blood god!
Just double timing this now, guys. We've got this. That was a very solid victory, actually. I'm happy with that. Needless, I think it's safe to say I'm very happy with that victory. We can cope with that victory. Hmm. "29 losses for that city, and that's a built-up city. So I'm hoping, let's see, I think we'll get a good chunk out of this city. Oh, we've got another fiery banner.
This way.
Nice!
Of the tribe. In agreement. The crow directs.
So 23k from that, guys. See, a lot of stuff I just don't use. I'm gonna do that soon. No, in fact, do I want that or do I want that? I want the damage buff. I'm gonna work our way down this tree next. Oh, hang on, actually. Let's buff up our post-battle loot as well.
Enslave the Southerners. Chieftain of the tribe. Tremble, weaklings. Laying to waste.
I don't need to fight them there.
Annihilation. Journeying. Slaughter the
I can
sheep.
force them out one way or the other.
Have my favor.
So we're going to push up to here. Which we won't get as much from, but it's will do us good.
Tribesmen, gather.
You know what? I may as well level that place up. If they're not going to take it back, you know, if I can ravage the entirety of Ulthuan, I mean, Ulthuan is covered in ports, and even though I don't get much from them, having every port in Ulthuan would still make us a bit of income. I'm not particularly bothered if they do fall over, but my main worry in Ulthuan is that I'm going to get pinned between multiple armies. You see, that's making me very tempted. I could probably turn around and take there, but I don't have siege equipment there. That's the problem. I need my other army back there.
Upon you.
Nope. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to war with that really strong beastman herd, which is battering everything it goes near. I do want to go back to Wolf Mundi, but I need to be ready for it. As well. But again, it's getting our timing right. And I need to get that lord onto a mammoth first, or the ability to be able to make mammoths. Which, to be fair, we're heading towards. Because having a load of mammoths, having 3 or 4 mammoths in my armies makes them very bitchies, but very powerful. Because mammoths will batter everything and anything. War mammoths particularly, especially if they're war shrine mammoths they're going to give me.
Yes.
Let's have a look. So yeah, 12 turns to be fair.
Despoil and ravage. Tremble, weaklings.
Now we're at 30, so we do still want to push a little bit higher on that one, so we'll do it, raise it for the hound.
We will accept our fate. Your will.
And then we'll move on to here. Basically, we're going to just rip the inner circle to pieces, guys. There's not really a huge amount they can do to stop me. Let's keep pushing up Wound Maker for you.
Enslave the Southerners.
We're going to hit here, then we might have to turn around and deal with them in there. I reckon we would win, but it wouldn't be an easy fight, if you see what I mean. I'm not fussed by that.
Of the tribe. The eagle guides me.
Let's head to this boat.
The crow directs me. I submit.
We're going to get up soon and hopefully find the other Norscans, and I'm really hoping they will confederate with me because that'll be helpful. Okay. We might want to do a raider camp after our next place because we are taking, while we can't really replenish, you know, well we can replenish, we can turn around and sit in our things, but I want to keep this going. I want to build up a nice solid income. Even if I lose this army at this point, it's been well worth it. Oh no, they've attacked there and inevitably done something to it. They're not capturing it. I'm not fussed. I actually don't really even mind if they fall back into elven hands, because they're not going to gain much by doing it. The only reason I took them was the replenishment. So even if they fall back into elven hands, they'll build them up, which means I've got another chance to attack it. In fact, you almost don't want to destroy places too quickly as a powerful Norscan faction when you're powerful, because they can keep building them up. So doing a ring of here, for example, will make me a lot of money now. If they were all fully built up, it would make me a lot more money. You know, give me a lot more income than it would now. But there is a big but there. It also has its risks because I let them build up. It's always useful. One thing I have done in a couple of Norscan campaigns is I've kept useful cities. So I've left like one city in a place with an army raiding it constantly, let it build up and then batter it. And now I turn around and hit that and we head back there. What I want to be careful is here actually hitting my heart. So we're going to batter Swamp Town and head there. Or we might just sail straight up to Port Reaver, but we want to catch that army out there basically. I kind of hope it hits Port Reaver, because if it hits Port Reaver it will take a lot of damage. Oh, damn it.
Slaughter the sheep. Annihilation. Into the fray.
We're going to have to fight this one. We're going to have to fight most of these battles simply because the odds, the auto-resolve odds are never great. And with an army like this, where I barely need tactics, guys. So we're not going to do this quite the same. I'm going to send my marauders onto the walls to deal with their archers while everybody else is hitting the gate. That way the marauders will actually go straight up on those walls into the archers and rip them to pieces while our main charge is happening. We're going to go for this gate because it gives us the biggest open, fresh chunk of wall. Meanwhile, my Skin Wolves, my Lord and my Famir are going to batter them. I know I could do it here. I'm going to do it. I am actually going to stay here and do it because it gives me a bit where I can pen everything together a little bit. And it needs double time, but we may as well.
Prepared to ruin.
Not going to be the best hit, but it'll still do some damage. Not really. I say that, it's going to blitz through a lot of these units.
Show the masters.
Is that gate actually down? No. I hate it when that happens. So these guys are actually going up into the walls, which will help us. Why? My time doesn't actually seem to be on the right time flow here. Still need to break that gate. I don't actually want my guys getting trapped half in and half out.
Be it. Shields up. Acknowledged.
Now!
Masters. Yes.
I'm not even going to pretend to be paying attention to this unit. We're just going to walk through it like this.
The dark gods command me. Chaos Marauders.
Let's charge into them. So we've pinned all their archers nicely now. So they're going to get battered up here and break relatively quickly. It also means they can't shoot down at me inside. They do have some archer cav here, do they? Yes, which is going to be a little bit of an annoyance, but not too bad.
For the masters.
We hold the towers, we pretty much hold the gate, though we've destroyed the gates, that doesn't really matter so much. We're ripping all their archers to pieces.
Leader of savages.
Trying to go for their lord, some of these units are actually hitting other things quite nicely. You guys can charge in at the back of these to pin them.
Now is our time. Battle ready. End them.
Let's keep on him, let's completely shatter him. Let's eat the birdie now, it's here. My skin wolves should make very short work of that because they're anti-large. Watch its morale vanishing, guys.
Chaos Marauders. Lusting for blood.
Oh, they kind of charged me then turned away. I think we've got this, guys, don't you? And that's the mass route. Watch the leadership fall. Their archers could have led me a merry chase, but, you know, at that point they'd lost. I actually took more losses there on the minor settlement than I did on the major settlement with a bigger garrison, weirdly. To be fair, it's because of the way I dealt with their archers, but I felt more comfortable dealing with their archers that way because they probably wouldn't have come down in the same way as before. I was quite lucky with the way their archers moved in the last battle. If they'd stayed on the walls, they'd have been far harder to deal with. That said, this army is a fairly brutal army because this is mostly top tier troops, so... Well, not quite, actually. These guys kind of are. And I do have a couple of levels above these guys. Only 5k.
Despoil and ravage. In agreement. Enslave the Southerners. Despoil and ravage. All the way. The hound compels.
Now let's start double timing it back. I'm gonna have a rebellion there no matter what I do.
Tribesmen, gather! Moving out.
I'm not going through because they'll be up here.
Never I approve.
Mostly because I want to see if I can see the people next to them. They might reveal the other Norskans. Yes!
Savages.
You seek a pact with Norscan tribe?
No.
Boo.
Denied. Fear might speak quick.
Okay. We're gonna have a rebellion somewhere as well, but not too much I can do about that just now, annoyingly. See, she's still not retaking it. Which again, I'm not particularly fussed by them. I'm just going to let these places rot now. If they want to retake them, I'm actually, again, that's potentially beneficial for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to burn around and then we're going to bring our army back. So we're going to still make our way around, we're going to bring our army back and we're going to batter Mazamundi into non-existence and capture there. We're going to turn and we're going to deal with these guys properly. And then, I don't know, potentially go and take Loffen as well, because they are the places we need here. We need Hexlotl and we need Loffen. If I'm going to lose Arnheim, that's going to be really annoying. That's potentially another good settlement for me, though I can't get everything there, but I can still recruit certain units there, so it would still be a nice settlement to hold, especially with that port and the income it would give me. But I just can't afford to hold it at the moment. It says me with 40k in the bank, but I can't afford to garrison places. It's a bit annoying. There's a fair amount of corruption there. I might just throw an army together to batter it out, to push it back. I'm going to auto this, guys, because the point of this isn't to win. I don't care about losing here, because I'm going to bring my army round and batter him now. He's lost the war there. Even though he's taken there, he will have lost the war. And I really don't care about those ports, because they weren't giving me any income anyway, so... Well, he's not necessarily lost the war, but he's lost that campaign or that push. Can I actually recruit anything here? No.
Slaughter the sheep. This way.
Just give him a little bit more of a... No, that really wasn't worth... Oh, but there's a skull reef.
Despoil and ravage. Enslave the Southerners.
Yeah, we're going to sail over to try and actually find Norsca then.
Chieftain of the tribe.
No, I'm going to leave them alone.
On the prowl.
To rebuild. Gonna hit here, then we're gonna hit here. You're gonna double time around here. I know we're leaving Swamp Town, but I want to take here first. And right now, guys, we are going to be leaving it. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to comment in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi there. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.